back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Dani, and this is Coffee Break with Dani, where I need you guys to remind me when I'm due for an empties video. Like, the bin that is overflowing is not obvious enough for me that it's time, but we do these videos every 3 to 4 months. I try to do them 4 times a year where I just show you guys my beauty trash, and I think that these videos are important because if you see a repetition of products, it's just a tall tale sign that these are products that work. If you see a product in my empties that hasn't been used, it probably should be in a misses video, but I digress. Today we're here with our winter empties, I would say, right? Because they're from previous time. Right now it's spring, but they were from the winter season. Does it really matter? This empties video is kind of important because I had a full circle revelation about something I was trying to do and my body was like, shut it down, Dani. I'm gonna tell you how to live your life by messing up your hair, and we're gonna talk about it today. So if you wanna rummage through my beauty trash, all you gotta do is keep on watching and look at my bin. This is the little bin. I'm kind of excited, you know? Like, I made it a point to use up a lot of my beauty trash, and it all fits in a bin. And you know, the majority of the products in here are probably body wash, or maybe hair products, but that's just the stuff I like to just throw down the drain, you know? I do want to apologize in advance as well if I have lipstick on my teeth, but if you're wondering what this glorious lip color is, it's from Physicians Formula. It's the Rosé Kiss All Day in the shade First Kiss. Oh my goodness, isn't that pretty? It's a very comfortable velvety matte lip pencil, but it does have that plastic base, so you have to have a really good sharpener if you actually want to use it more than once, you know? All right, y'all, let's get into it. I think I want to do it systematically, but I can't guarantee because this bin is full. All right, body wash. I bought this more than a year ago because I was trying to convince myself that even though they changed the formula and the packaging and basically everything about this product, that I was going to somehow fall back in love with it because it has a pump, you know? Like, duh, Dani. I mean, they could take all the love away and just come back with a pump, and then you forgive Caress for the crime they've committed. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, I don't have time to explain right now. I don't want to reopen wounds. So I bought this about a year ago, and it took me that long to get through it. In fact, the only reason I got through it was because I was on a mission to get through all of the body wash that I have in my stash, trying to find the love that I had for this brand at some point. Anyway, so that's empty. It's changed. The formula's different, so it just doesn't do it for me anymore. I'm gonna have to go hunt down all the like Dollar Generals and Dollar Trees for the old packaging, but then at this point I'm like, well, it's been discontinued for like 3 or 4 years, so is that expired? This body wash is one of my favorites, and I think if I just had to commit to one that I continuously buy over and over without really thinking about it in order to replace my love of this, it would probably be the Method body washes. I love these 2 scents. These are my 2 favorites. The Peony, it's called Pure Peace and Simply Nourished. So these 2 actually have 2 separate formulas. You have the, this one, and then you have this one. They both smell really yummy, and they're supposed to each have a purpose. I'm pretty sure they just smell differently, but they give me the same results when I use them. They're sudsy, they smell good. The scent lingers for just a minute, but it doesn't conflict with any other fragrance or lotion that you're using, which I appreciate because y'all know I like to layer my scents, but I don't like to layer them in a way that can smell yucky. So these 2 are probably going to replace, like, I'm done with this mission. I know you guys were like, can you do this again? Can you go to the store and buy more body washes and do this body wash? No, it's painful, you guys. It hurts my heart to have to do this because I just relive this over and over again. You know, my mom used to say that when I was little, I was very dramatic. I don't think that ever changed. Is this body wash? No, this isn't body wash. Oh, here, another body wash. All right, got another body wash. I was just trying to get through my body washes. I talked about them on my body wash, like in my body wash review video. This is from Native. It's their, I think they changed the packaging on their body wash. It still looks rectangular like this, but they did change it up a little. I like it, but it's just it doesn't change my life. Like, I'm not like, yeah, excited when I use it in the shower. When I use this, I'm excited when I use it in the shower. You know, like, you want products that make you happy. And this one's just like, meh. So, I don't know. I guess if I was in a pinch, I would buy it because I didn't hate it. This one, I just used it up because I had it, but the pump is not intuitive. It's one of those pumps where, like, let me see if I can get it in frame. Like, I squeeze here and I'm expecting the product to land here, right? So that it gets on my loofah, because my loofah's chubby. And the product falls over here. Like it just droops down. It doesn't shoot out. Like, I need it to shoot out so it lands on my loofah. It's very inconvenient. You guys, look, do you see how loose it is? The last few weeks when I was just trying to use it up, I literally had it laying down in my shower without the pump so that I could just do this on the loofah every time and squeeze it out. I was not about to use that pump. So it just goes to show that even though pumps can be enticing, they're not always what you think they're gonna be, you know? The grass isn't always greener. You know where the grass is green? Where you water it. So mind your business, and not all pumps are created equal. None of that made sense right now, but just let me roll with it. I'm in a passionate moment right now. Would you believe me if I said that there are no other body washes in this bin? That makes me feel some type of way. I mean, I know there are 5 containers right now, but they were all like half used because of my body wash video. I'm very confused. Am I not showering enough? You guys are probably like, that's how much I use in 3 years. Let's talk about hair. And I want to make it a point to talk about hair because I've had a very, very bad hair month. Very bad, you guys, very bad. Am I making emphasis enough? Very, very, very bad hair month. But this is my fault because I try to change things up, you know, and you can't do that. Like, when you're in a committed relationship with products, when you're in a committed relationship with people, when you're in a committed relationship with a diet or like a food, like a nutritional menu of sorts. I hate to say diet because it has a very negative stigma attached to it, but I'm digressing again. You know what I mean. When you have special dietary habits, or you're in a committed relationship, or you have a relationship with hair products, and then you try to mix it up, usually it doesn't bode well. It doesn't bode well when you stray out of your relationship. It doesn't bode well when you change up your hair products, and it did not bode well for me, and now my hair is paying the consequences. You probably can't tell right now because I have 92 pounds of dry shampoo in my hair, and it's curled, and I actually brushed it, but my hair right now is the texture of those brooms that you find in like a no-name grocery store. You know, those brooms that are like in the corner of a grocery store that have no tags on them or whatever, and you're like, you don't even know if they're for sale, but they're there. And if you need a broom, there's one that's like, I'm the Scarecrow on Wizard of Oz right now. That's how crispy and gross and breaky and brittle my hair is right now because I strayed. And I'm sorry, but this is a problem. You know, this is a problem. I cannot have this committed relationship with Briogeo because I'm gonna go poor. I love Briogeo. It is a brand that truly works. You guys have heard me complain about my 3.5 baby hairs for the 8 years that I've been on YouTube, and it is very hard for me to find replacement products, and I strayed. I strayed trying to find replacement products for the last month, and it did not go well. These are the products that I used last quarter. So last season, this is what I used up. They weren't all full, they're just half used bottles, okay? So calm down a little bit. But even if I were to quantify how much I used per month, it is still very expensive. So much so that I have to create a budget for the products that I use in my hair. That seems excessive. You know what I mean? Like, I can't go to Target and just pick up a bottle of shampoo when I run out. I have to create a budget for my hair care products. Now, a lot of you are probably thinking, why are you complaining? You get PR, but I don't. I'm on their PR list for new launches. Generally speaking, out of all their new launches, I could use maybe 1% of the items released because usually they're geared towards coarse, curly haired, color treated or whatever. Just, I'm in a very small niche when it comes to Briogeo products, so I can't usually use majority of their products. these are the only ones that I can use. And so I was like, a $38 bottle of a biotin supplement, a $28 bottle of shampoo, and a $36 hair mask. It gets pretty pricey. So I strayed and I started to use different hair products, and my hair is not happy with me right now. So now I'm rebuilding, and it's slow. I may need a haircut, okay? I may need to erase the board and start all over and cut my hair off. I started to use a drugstore biotin supplement, and I used it, let me find someone to blame. I used it because of my gynecologist. I went to see her. She was very concerned that I wasn't taking vitamin supplements recommended for someone my age. So she told me to take a B complex supplement. I should have known better. I know vitamin B12 makes my head hurt. I don't know why, it just does. I have like a very fine line of too much is too much. And so I found a biotin supplement, actually a B complex supplement that has biotin in it at the drugstore. And I was like, boom, check, check. I'm making my gynecologist happy, I'm making my body happy, and I'm taking the biotin that I need to continue my 3.5 baby hairs looking like 3.5 baby hairs as opposed to 1. And so I cheated on Briogeo, and I got a drugstore hair care supplement / B complex, and I got raging headaches because of that supplement, and it was terrible. So I went back online and I ordered these again. You guys, it's very expensive. It's $38 a month, okay? It's $38 a month for 60 gels, or rather $38. You get 60, you take 2 at a time. They work. You know, a lot of you guys have complained to me about the scent. I don't taste them. Like, if I'm swallowing a pill, I'm swallowing a pill. You know, like, I swallow and forget it. Like, I don't want to live through the trauma. I don't taste it. So maybe they smell, but not enough where I would stop taking them. And when you notice the difference in your hair, you guys, anyway, the difference probably, I noticed the difference here probably because of the supplements, but I noticed the difference here when it came to these guys. So I used the Briogeo Be Gentle, Be Kind Banana and Coconut Nourishing Superfood. They got me on the scent initially, but when I started to notice the difference in my hair, I was like, this is it. This is the life I need to live. So maybe I need to start dancing or something to pay for my hair care budget. Well, when those ran out, I remembered I had a half bottle of this one. And this one was my first love when it came to Briogeo shampoo. And it doesn't work as well as the yellow cap. Y'all, the yellow cap, banana, coconut, whatever is where my love is. But this is the Matcha Apple Replenishing Superfood. This one, my hair looks good, but not as good when I use the yellow cap. And my hair just never looks good at all, ever, period, if I don't use the mask. And the Despair Don't Repair hair mask is really awesome as a conditioner for those of you with hair like mine, where it dries out really fast, but it's also super greasy. So from here to my ears, my crown is insanely greasy, like you could fry an egg on my head, okay? And from here down, it is super crispy. You could sweep your porch with it. So I am torn because I either have to multi-mask, I have to be very careful when I mask, or I could use this and I could put it wherever the heck I want and there's gonna be nothing wrong with my hair. No adverse reaction. So I went on Ulta's website and I repurchased this, but in the pump, like the really big container, it's $100, you guys. I don't want to talk about it. When I ran out of my Briogeo, I started to use my Brazilian Joia shampoo from Sol de Janeiro. And I love this because it makes my hair smell good until I wash my hair the next time. But again, it's great. It makes my hair look awesome, but it is another $28 shampoo, or 26. I don't remember how much this is, but it's still very expensive. So I'm like, what do I do? Are there grants? Are there grants with people with bad hair that I can apply for, and then I don't have to live this life of concern? I'm being a baby right now. You guys, check me into reality. I am being an entitled baby. Moving on. Speaking of hair still though, let's talk about some dry shampoo. I actually used up some dry shampoo, which is cool because that actually means I was doing my hair, you know? So 2 dry shampoos that I love. These are the only 2 that work for my 3.5 baby hairs. We got a fancy one and then we got an affordable one. Batiste Sweetie smells amazing. It actually reminds me of when I just met Parker because I was using a ton of it. My hair was blonde at the time, and so I was trying not to wash my hair every day. It It didn't go very well, but I tried. So the scent is very nostalgic for me. It actually smells really pretty. I think all of you would like it. And then if you want a fancy schmancy dry shampoo, like you're at Ulta and you're like, I deserve a treat, Detox Dry Shampoo is also a really good one. They all have white cast, but it's not sticky white cast. You could totally just pop it off. This is really cool. The dry bar is really cool because every year they come out with 2 limited edition scents. Last year they had pina colada or coconut colada and something else. This year they have sangria and something else. And so the limited edition scents are cool. It doesn't change the formula at all, which is nice, but you're also running the risk of it not smelling good. They have a Lush scent of the classic, like the classic version, but it's the Lush scent. That's a permanent scent. Don't tell Allie, because I'm a big fan, but Lush scent doesn't smell good at all. Anyway, moving on. Oh, and this comes in like 25 different scents. So if you don't like Sweetie, you're gonna find one that you like and it's gonna make your hair look amazing. All right, let's talk about some body stuff. Is this body stuff? Yeah, this is kind of body stuff. Let me get organized here because I got a lot of stuff that I need to talk to you guys about. Let's talk about face wash. That's kind of body, right? Let's talk about face wash. So Korres is a Greek brand that was only available at Sephora for a very long time, and they recently launched at Ulta. So I was like, I want to try it. So I got the foaming cream cleanser that has pre and probiotics, and I like this brand because they're a healthier brand. They're cleaner ingredients, and I say cleaner because that's all debatable, but I really enjoyed this. This is a very great, gentle daily cleanser. I wouldn't remove my makeup with this, but it is a great daily cleanser. I really liked it. I like how gentle it is, and I liked how gentle it is because I got through the majority of this during the peak of winter with mask wearing, where your skin is super chapped and uncomfortable, and this never added to the dryness. So it didn't contribute to the dryness. It was very, very helpful. Before winter came, around fall, this is how long it's been since I've done an Empties. I know I say I do it quarterly, but I'm pretty sure it's been way more than a quarter because this is a lot of daily products. The Bliss Clear Genius Clarifying Gel Cleanser. This stuff is awesome. I actually discovered this product as a brand partnership that I had to do. So the brand hired me and said, hey, can you let your pandas know that we have this new line of products at Ulta? That was my job. And so I said, sure, I'll do the announcement. So it's like an announcement partnership, but you don't have to say, I've used it, it works, whatever. So I did the sponsorship, and then in the future, I actually included it in a favorites video because I was like, well, if I already bought the product, I'm gonna use it, and I really liked it. This is a great product for those of you that have reactive skin, so skin that is very sensitive and immediately or very quickly breaks out. So if you have sensitive skin where you wear your mask, you get maskne automatically, this is a very great detoxifying, pore minimizing cleanser. I really liked it. It is a great daily cleanser, but it's particularly great for those of you that actually wear a mask every day for an extended period of time. I'm lucky enough to work from home, and I only have to wear it if I go out, if I need to run errands or if I need to go to my kid's school or whatever. So I don't get aggressive maskne, but the minute that I wear a mask longer than I should, I automatically start getting pimples here. Well, actually I get dryness right around my mouth, like mega dryness, and then I get breakouts here and on my chin. So this is a great product to help combat maskne and acne, I would say, but I don't recommend this as a makeup remover. So it's not a good cleanser to remove your makeup. It is a great daily cleanser just to maintain the cleanliness of your skin. So I really enjoyed it. This one was hard for me to get through. It's a very gentle cleanser, but it's very thick. I guess texture-wise, it wasn't necessarily my favorite, but it's also really good at removing makeup, so I'm a little torn. This is the Vegan Milk Cleanser from Milk Makeup. I said that twice. How cool is the packaging? Milk nails it on packaging. I have to give that to them. Like, they get me every time. I'm like, yes, I'll buy your highlighter. Look how cool the packaging is. Oh, the blur stick? Heck yeah, rub it all over my face. Their branding is awesome. I love the look. It looks like clean packaging, you know? It's very sleek. This cleanser is a little heavy, but it is a great cleanser for removing your makeup. So if you're someone that doesn't like the whole two-step cleansing process, or you don't like makeup remover, this is really good, and it's a vegan product. So definitely recommend it on that end. One more cleanser, and we're done with cleansers. This is the cleanser I use on my back. I've talked about it before. I get back knee if I don't clean my back. Like, it's just a thing. A lot of you have said it's because of conditioner. Some of you said it's because of hot water. Some of you said it's because of stress. I just think it's because my back doesn't appreciate me and likes to ruin my life. So I've had a very good hold on keeping the back knee away or at bay for years now since using this cleanser. This is a facial cleanser from Murad. It's the Acne Control Clarifying Cleanser with 1.5 salicylic acid. I just throw this on a back loofah and scrub my back. And during winter, I only do it every other day because it is a little drying. During spring and summer, I go to town. Ham sandwich, scrubbing my back every single day because it's warmer, because the AC's on, because it's humid outside, and so I'm more prone to breakouts. But in the winter, I just do it every other day, which is probably why you only see one container here as opposed to the usual 2 or 3. So definitely recommend that. Moving on to... well, we're still talking about body. All right, let's talk about face. Another super mega fail, and I forgot to include this in my misses, was the Beekman 1802 Milk Mud Warming Clay Mask. Y'all, this thing, I don't know if mine was expired or if it doesn't really work or if it's a joke. Like, is this a prank product? I was so excited to use it because it takes effort for me to mask. Like, that is effort. When can I mask? When the boys go to bed, right? At the end of the day, after a shower. While they're at school, it's very inconvenient because I'm doing a million things at once. It'll dry out on my skin. I'll be there sitting for like 45 minutes and then it's done. My face dries out. It goes bad. So for me to make it a point or take the time to mask is effort. So I was like, I'm feeling a treat. I got a little burst of energy. I'm gonna mask at 8 p.m. We're gonna see how this goes. Y'all, it is so bizarre because you take the mask out and like you put it on your face and it stays on your fingers, it never sticks to your face. I don't have oily skin. I don't have greasy skin. My skin wasn't dirty. You know, it wasn't like I had moisturizer on my skin and it was rejecting it. No, you guys, I was putting it on and it would just ball up and stick to my hands as opposed to sticking to my face. I had to like smack it on my face to keep it on and I didn't even see any results. It never dried. It never got hard. It never changed colors. It literally looked like I was trying to stick Play-Doh on my face and it never actually did a thing. So I'm assuming something was wrong with mine, but regardless of all the Beekman products I've used, I have not liked a single one. So I'm like, maybe it's just one of those brands that's like, listen, Dani, we don't like your face, so it's not gonna work for you. I'm like, okay, cool. I won't play in the sandbox. I'm okay with that. I'm understanding, you know? You know who does let me play in the sandbox? First Aid Beauty Facial Radiance Pads. If you guys are like low maintenance and you're like, I don't like to take a cotton pad out, I don't like to wash cotton pads or whatever, these are awesome because they come already pre-saturated. You just go zoop, 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 zoop. Don't put them on your eyes. Y'all, I saw an influencer that has a huge following. Lots of people are listening to her advice. Take exfoliating pads and swoop them over her eyes. I was like, you know when you see something happening in slow motion and you really want to stop them, but it's too late? You can't because you're not in the same city. She just, oh yeah, I love this product. Look at me rubbing it on my, no! Don't do that! These are awesome, but don't use them on your eyes. Love those. I was kind of sad that I didn't see these on 21 Days of Beauty, but I'm not getting sad quite yet because they do spring last minute sales on us when they're having the 21 Days of Beauty sale at Ulta. So maybe it's my lucky season. Native deodorant, y'all, I love this stuff. The Apple Honeysuckle. I know I can get a few swipes out of this, but it's at that point where it rocks back and forth, and then when it rocks back in the opposite direction, it scrapes off what you applied, so it's not my favorite. Apple Honeysuckle smells like pear berry from Bath & Body Works. Love this stuff. It does stain your whites, but it's worth it because it works, and I don't smell like BO, and it's an all-natural deodorant that doesn't make my pits burn. Hey, listen, I'm winning. I'll pick my battles, you know? I just won't wear whites that often. EOS, y'all have my heart. EOS has my heart. They are so good. All their products, their new products that they've recently launched are amazing. Y'all, amazing. Their body cream in particular, the pomegranate raspberry and coconut waters, these two, if you see them at your local Walgreens, Target, Walmart, grab one. Thank me later, especially if you like really thick emollient body creams. And they're drugstore priced, you guys. Sometimes I can't spend the $45 on a luxurious Brazilian Boom Boom cream, you know? Clearly, with all the shampoo I need to buy. And the shave cream is also really awesome. I complained about the shave oil in a previous video. This is where it's at. If you can't shave with oil because it makes you feel yuck, this is awesome. This is like the feeling of shaving with coconut oil without the greasiness. So it leaves you feeling emollient and moisturized like coconut oil without all the oil in your shower or your bath, and then like the risk of, I don't know, a concussion, you know? These are awesome, you guys. Super recommend. These are probably my favorites of this whole video. I got through a nail polish remover. Like, I know this isn't very exciting, but I only use pure acetone. It's just how I roll. I don't like to waste my time with non-acetone removers because I'm like sitting there for like an hour. Today's probably not a good day to demo that for you guys, but you know what I'm saying. I got all this makeup and this video is already 30 minutes long. Like, can I just show it to you and be like, this is my makeup, the end? No? Okay, fine. All right, you guys, a couple of beauty counter products, and this breaks my heart because these are two of my favorite beauty counter products. Three of my favorite. So we have an Empty. This is a legit Empty. The Beauty Counter Brow Gel in Brunette is one of my favorites. I love, 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 love. I know some of you have some words to say about these types of businesses, but I shop from them. I shop from Avon too. I just like to. Any Rodent and Fields reps, because I want to try their lash serum too, so hit me up. So I do love their brow gel. That's an actual Empties. These are expired. And this is the problem with all natural products, is if you don't use them up, they're gonna let you know when they're expired. Oh girl, they let me know, and y'all got to see it in a video. I didn't hide it from you guys. I put it on my face and they were expired. However, I love these two products. So the first one is the Touch Up Concealer Pen, and the other one is the Tint Skin. As a BB cream and as a concealer pen, these two are two of my super duper favorite products. Highly recommend them. I'm between shades, so I try the best I can. My camera just cut me off like it owns the place. Listen. You work for me, okay? I'm talking to the camera guy, sorry. Anyway, firm lover of these. Love them. I want to repurchase. I just haven't gotten around to it. I fell in love with the Ordinary Skin Serum right now, so I'm kind of just like rocking with that. And any product that is super loose like that expires a lot quicker. So I'm trying to get through that before I repurchase these again, but I do fully intend to do so. I got a few products from Tarte. We have the Tarte Shape Tape and the Tarte Busy Gal Brows that apparently is super sticky right now. These are two really great Tarte products. I can't use this anymore because I have mature skin. Someone left me a comment. It was like, you need to stop saying you have mature skin. You're only 36. I was like, listen, I'm only getting older. And you don't know the age of my skin. I grew up in San Diego. I sit outside for fun. I sit in the sun like a cat because it feels good. So my skin may look good, but it probably has the age of like a 55-year-old. And maybe I just insulted 50-year-olds now. I'm sorry. Okay, so I can't use Shape Tape anymore. It's too drying for my skin, but they recently launched the ultra creamy one, and I fully intend to buy it during 21 Days of Beauty. If you're a Diamond member, it's gonna be 50% off. Y'all, I'm gonna buy like 3 shades and review the out of that for you guys, especially if you're over 30 and have maturing skin. All right, this for your brows is like a one-stop shop. It defines, it feathers, it sticks, it stands up, it combs, it brushes out. It is the best brow product ever. But on days when you want to be extra and pile on your brows, the e.l.f. brow pencil will forever and ever be my favorite brow pencil. Y'all, I used to use the Hourglass Arch Brow. That is like 30 bucks. Can nobody afford a brow pencil like that? Not when your budget for hair is like $200 a month, you know? So the $2 e.l.f. brow pencil will rock your world. I'm in the shade taupe. I'm wearing it today. I'm wearing this with, oh, I don't have that empty. I thought I did. The Essence Clear Brow Gel. Love that stuff. So love these products. I have an empty mascara. This was, you can tell, like just dry and crusty, and it had to go live somewhere else, and here is not the place. So got through that. The Superhero Lash from It Cosmetics is one of my favorites. If you want the super hella duty drama, spiders live on my eyeballs look, it's a good one, but it's not drugstore priced. If you want the spiders live on my eyeballs look on a budget, the Big Papa Mascara from Wet n Wild is my most recent favorite. And I continuously get surprised, which I shouldn't, that I'm able to find drugstore alternatives to products or needs that I need met. So I want my spidery lashes needs met. I can do it for $23 a tube, or I could do it for $4 a tube. I need my 3.5 baby hair voluminous needs met, and I could either do it for $28 or suffer the consequences. I'm still looking, okay? But after doing this, do you see this? Like, this wasn't there before. Like, this is new. This is all new, and I'm not appreciating it. So I think I need to take a little break from that hair research right now, because there's too much on my plate. You know, I'm fighting wars on all fronts right now, and I just can't deal with my hair being crispy right now. And I hope you guys can be understanding. All right, I'm digressing. 2 randos, Glisten and Glow's cuticle pens. If you guys are a nightmare with products and you are messy and you spill everything, this cuticle oil pen will save your life, because every time I do my nails, my cuticles are super crusty. I don't cut my cuticles. A lot of you guys are like, when do you get your manicures? How often do you get your manicures? Like, you do your nails, so what? I don't cut my cuticles. I think it's one of those things that once you start doing it, you can't stop, so I just leave them alone. But when I paint my nails, I make sure to always have cuticle oil on my cuticles so that it looks nice and smooth and you can't really tell if there's been growth. But the Glisten and Glow cuticle pens and top coat change your manicure life, y'all, seriously. The Diamond Dazzle Stick from Connoisseur is a really good tool to have. I talked about this on my Amazon Live. This is a great little handy dandy brush for all your jewelry. It doesn't even have to be fine jewelry. It works on all kinds of jewelry. It cleans it, it shines it, it makes it look like brand freaking new. I don't know about you, but I don't have time to walk into my jewelry store where Parker got my ring and have them clean it professionally. Like, nobody has time to do that, you know? And so I barely have time to go in every 6 months to make sure the warranty still works. So this stuff is awesome. And I think it's either $6 or $8 on Amazon, and I love that you can use it even on jewelry that isn't like super fancy. You know what I mean? So this stuff is awesome. Then we have 3 perfumes. I'm kind of proud of myself that I have 3. Like, who am I using stuff up? Like, I just typically hoard. Getting through stuff makes me feel victorious. So initially I got Vanilla Vibes from my Scentbird subscription, and I actually ended up buying the full bottle, but this is just the empty little tube. Love that perfume. Just dropped it. Might step on it and, you know, cut my foot, but whatever. Pistachio Brulee will always be my holy grail perfume. This is my favorite of all time. It's $18. I get it at Urban Outfitters. When they have the 30% off sale, I buy 3 at a time. I know, I'm so risky. So love this stuff. It's always gonna be my #1 favorite perfume. And then this one, every time I use one up, it just feels like a little bit of my soul is dying. The Urban Decay Go Naked. Urban Decay Go Naked rollerball. I don't want to show you guys an up close because it's dirty on the inside. Apparently when I roll it on my skin, it gets stuff in. I don't want to talk about it. This stuff smells, this is my nighttime perfume. I know. Like, I try so hard to make sure that my image is is kind and approachable and humble. And I'm talking about my nighttime perfume. Like, who am I? Like, what do am I Diana Ross? Like, what Beyonce? Like, who do I think I am? I'm someone that has a nighttime perfume. They discontinued it. And maybe a year or two ago, it was on Haute Look. It's Nordstrom Rack online. It was on Haute Look for like $6. So I got 6. But I'm running out. And I don't know what I'm gonna do. Am I not gonna have a nighttime perfume like most people? Oh no. Anyway, that's the reason it's an empty is because it's dirty, okay? I know there's still product in there, but I just feel like I'm gonna contaminate my skin because apparently my skin's already dirty. Oh boy. All right, that's it for my empties. Keep in mind, I love products. I use products. My job is to use products, which is why I have so many. I will list and link these products in the description box below. Most of them are hella hardcore winners, you guys. So if you have any advice, tip, recommendations on maybe hair alternatives that I could start using, maybe a biotin supplement that doesn't have B12 that makes me want to jump off a bridge, that would be great. But in the meantime, I reordered all my Briogeo biotin, I reordered the mask, I reordered the shampoo, and we gotta work on rebuilding right now. We just gotta work on rebuilding the damage that has been done, but it'll give me enough time to plan for it if you guys leave me some awesome recommendations. I really hope you guys had fun here. I hope I at the very least, made you guys laugh. If I did, please make sure to hit that subscribe button, or rather, make sure you are subscribed, because the majority of you guys get unsubscribed for some reason. Whatever, I don't want to get into it. Just, it's a stressful day already. Let's just not get into it. Let's keep it happy, light and airy, as per usual. So hit that bell for notifications. Make sure you're subscribed. I don't know, send me a picture of your dog on Instagram. That I always appreciate. I love you guys so much, and you know what to do. If you found this video useful, entertaining, and learned something, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, this coffee break is over. Bye guys!